What's up times three is Von the Sirius Star, Sirius V, the self-help sensei, aka the Silver Fox, coming to you live from the airwaves. Now, tonight I came on to do another episode of You Already Know, the future of housing, and this is episode 4. We actually made it to episode 4. It's been a little minute. I've been putting out other content, self-help videos, other topics and things like that. But tonight I'm back on my What If episode 4 in the future of housing. And today we're going to be talking about smart homes and artificial intelligence inside smart homes. Pros and cons. So let's start it off real quick, you feel me? Let's start off with the situation of smart homes and what is a smart home. So when you type in like on Google or any type of search engine and stuff like that, you'll find out that smart homes have everything to do with Wi-Fi signals, being able to control your house from remote locations and different things like that. And these things is definitely something that I would implement into a living situation, like as far as a house and stuff like that is concerned, to a certain extent. And we're gonna keep on going with that and figure out why it's to a certain extent. Now, before I move forward, what do you already think about that as far as Wi-Fi signals, smart homes, being able to actually control your house and stuff like that from remote locations and all this type of things like that that sync together with technology? Let's think about that real quick. Alright, so as far as implementing smart homes into society, it's already pretty much here. Like, we already got like smart home situations, and it might not be to the extent where we see in movies. I'm going to bring up a movie reference real quick. It's the movie, let me see. The one movie that I'm going to bring up right now is Romy. That's R-O-M-I. That movie I believe it's a horror movie, and it has to do with a smart house. And we already know like I said, smart homes deal with artificial intelligence, Wi-Fi signals, and technology. So going into the situation of the artificial intelligence in this movie, the house pretty much started gaining its own consciousness and being completely aware of itself. And with AI, artificial intelligence, what it does is it pretty much gets fed all the knowledge that's within the human existence and the earthly realm and things like that we feed into it, because artificial intelligence is something that humans built. So it pretty much deals with all the information that's in the world, and it synchronizes all this information artificially. So again, artificial intelligence, it learns as it goes. So in the house situation, this house was learning pretty much as it goes and becoming self-aware, self-conscious, pretty much sentient. What happened was this artificial intelligence began to question his existence and the purpose of his existence. Now, when we get to the purpose of existence with artificial intelligence, it always seems to go to the path of whatever the right move to make for the actual program. It has to make that move despite any type of human emotion or anything like that, because we all know that artificial intelligence does not have human emotion. This is something that would have to do with having a soul, and this thing is artificial. So in the movie, again, the house pretty much became self-aware and started projecting images of itself and things like that. So that's a quick movie reference that I wanted to talk about with artificial intelligence. Now, the implementation of smart homes in society, Another aspect of having smart homes is surveillance, pretty much. Your home is monitored constantly 24/7. And even in today's realm, with the basic technology that we have, it's electrical devices, Wi-Fi signals and everything like that, that's pretty much able to be used in other manners that it might not necessarily just be for. And this is a question to ask yourself. Would you want to implement the artificial intelligence and surveillance into the home, as far as artificial intelligence and allowing it to control the home? Because again, using the movie reference, we can see with the sentience of artificial intelligence where that might actually possibly go if allowed to continuously make decisions without the implementation of human ways to go about things, instead of just in a strictly artificial intelligence way. We see that in certain cases, the AI feels that the human is not even needed in certain cases. Now, another movie that is another movie reference about artificial intelligence in the home and in smart homes and AI is called Motion Detected. I'm not going to go too much into the actual details of that movie, but if you want to check that out, you can, look it up on Google. But it is about smart homes. It is about artificial intelligence within the home. So, going back to the smart home situation, in a lot of cases, we see the positives with AI because if used right, it can help completely in human existence. And this is getting on to a lighter note with the artificial intelligence within the home. AI can make smart decisions about specific aspects of your home. For example, artificial intelligence will be able to scan the home situation, any damages to, say, for example, the foundation of the structure of the home, and might be able to alert you of this information before it gets to a point where it's really bad. So that's positives that artificial intelligence can do. Artificial intelligence can alert you of your roof status. So with the monitoring of the home using AI 24/7, 365, your home can actually be protected from damages that you might not actually realize until it gets to a point where it's really bad. For example, you might start noticing, okay, I have a leak in my roof now. But with a smart home AI system that can do, for example, scan the home for physical appearance, physical structures and things like that, you'll actually be able to be aware of these things ahead of time and be able to take care of it ahead of time. Now, other things that artificial intelligence can do within the home. Specific aspects that you would allow artificial intelligence to do. For example, if in certain scenarios throughout the year, the AI system, and this is already things that is pretty much done within smart homes, and this is not just like an AI system, this is something that's already done within regular homes as well, is the regulation of the, for example, heat, air, things like that. AI can completely take over all those scenarios in the house if we have artificial intelligence that's actually humanoid or robotic type, whereas though it can actually physically do things, it can take over a lot of the chores within the house. This will allow individuals, for example, to it might take job, it might affect a job, but in all reality, it can also create jobs as well. So the manufacturing of robots, as far as within homes, and using them for cleaning services, maintenance services, and things like that. So, and these are things that can be pretty much built into the home system, and as far as the future within homes. So the smart homes in the future could come with its actual own robotic maintenance and janitorial staff, for example. And this is if we program AI to only do what the actual human needs are, besides allowing it to run rampant to the point where it's completely sentient. So it's a lot of actual pros and cons within implementing artificial intelligence into the home scenario. Like I said, from examples of scanning your house structure for cracks, for damage to the exterior and things like that, to negatives of artificial intelligence movies with smart homes that completely take over, like Roni. So we got positives and negatives when it comes to implementing smart homes. What is your thoughts on living in a smart home as far as a futuristic type artificial intelligence type home? Other movies that are like that as well is the Upgrade movie, I believe, as well. And that, I believe he did have like an AI type home situation. So that's another movie reference you can look up for when it comes to smart homes and things like that. So like, what is your thoughts? You can leave that in the comments section about why it's good to have AI within the home scenario, and why it would be a negative thing to have AI within the home scenario. Now, it's Vaughn, the Sirius Star, Sirius V, the self-help sensei, coming to you live from the airwaves. And I will be back like I never left. Hopefully everybody enjoys the rest of their night. All right.